One was the rocket, and it worked beautifully and almost perfectly. And the other thing is the heat shield, because it's coming in hot and fast. It's coming in at 32 times the speed of sound. That's about 25,000 miles an hour. When it hits the atmosphere, it's going to be heating up to 5,000 degrees Fahrenheit. Then the parachutes have to work.
Between 1968 and 1972, America launched 9 human missions to the moon, 6 of which successfully touched down, allowing 12 men to walk on the lunar surface. NASA's next chapter of lunar exploration, called Artemis.
We are going.
We're going.
We are going.
We are going.
We're going.
We're going to the moon to stay by 2024, and this is how.
Ladies and gentlemen, my first guests are astronauts who next year will fly further into space than any human ever has. Please welcome the crew of NASA's Artemis II mission.
Yes, if I ever lose my mouth, I won't have to talk.
Assuming the SpaceX lander is ready, we plan to launch Artemis 3 in mid-2027.
Imagine this. You, alone on the moon. There's no sound, no wind. The horizon stretches endlessly in all directions, a barren wasteland beneath your feet. And above you, a black sky scattered with stars that don't twinkle. No air, no atmosphere to distort their light. And in the middle of this void, looming like a giant watchful eye, is Earth.
One area that's taken us a considerable amount of time to learn from Artemis 1 is how the heat shield performed during the mission. Obviously, a very critical aspect of the mission.
But here's where it gets unsettling. There are stories, real ones, from the astronauts who've been here, all 12 of them. Even with all their training, even with all their preparation, they couldn't shake a feeling of profound unease.
Like being stranded in a vast cosmic desert. This strange, surreal sense that something wasn't quite right.
I think the big one that astronauts, kind of like the secret handshake that astronauts pass down from one to the other because nobody in the ground can train it, is managing all the bodily functions. Because you get that wrong in space and you don't have any more friends on board anymore.
That's true. That's true.
Now.
That's true. No, okay, what about showering? How do you shower? You don't.
Not really running water.
How long are you guys up there? How long is the actual journey gonna
10
be?
days.
10 days. Same clothes?
Probably.
But for now, we'll keep looking at the moon and wonder about the mysteries it still holds.
Assuming the SpaceX lander is ready, we plan to launch Artemis 3 in mid-2027.
Why does this cold, silent rock inspire terror in the hearts of the very people who conquered it?
Moon shadow, moon shadow, moon shadow, moon shadow.
That will be well ahead of the Chinese government's announced intention that they have already publicly stated is 2030.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot for searching that out. I appreciate that. Fisherman in the box. Fisherman in a box.
As astronauts, you might think we're like super people and that we never need to eat, or we never need to go to the bathroom, and or we never need to shower.
Leave some for the fish, right? What?